and then we have the opposite of this pin bar tó jẹ́ shooting star.
Olùkọ́.
Yes sir.
Ti share screen yìí.
Mi ò gbọ́ yín.
Mo ní ti share screen yìí.
Let me check. Mo wò bí ayé nǹkan nípa àwọn rí screen mi lẹ́ẹ̀kan ni. Okay. Okay. Ó ti change padà fún rẹ̀. All right. Thank you. Shall you rinse him by? Okay, all right, good. So now we have shooting star. The shooting star is signal a sell. Now this pin bar and shooting star, one is for bullish and the other is for bearish. And then we look at another candlestick which we call the hammer candlestick, and the hammer also signal a buy. And then we have the opposite, which is inverse hammer, signaling a sell trade. Now I ti send the PDF on candlesticks. I ti send this in a group wa, so we can just read along. So time about in the class, you just want to listen to the explanation. See when you take over you want to do ìwé náà, the PDF will make it in a way to jẹ́ pé ó wà explainable, tó jẹ́ pé má tètè easily grab concept there. But explanation we also add to it. So now for pin bar and shooting star, let's look at this first. We'll look at them one after the other. Pin bar. Now this is how a pin bar candlestick looks like. We are going to have in a bullish color. Just follow me with this explanation. This bí pin bar candlestick ṣe máa rí, òun ni mo yà fún wa yìí. So a máa ní candlestick tó jẹ́ pé body ẹ̀ kò really tóbi, it's not a full body, ṣùgbọ́n ó ní long lower wicks. Long lower wicks yìí, it has its own meaning. Bí mo sọ fún wa nígbà tá a kọ́kọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ introduction to this candlestick, mo sọ fún wa wípé wicks ó jẹ́ ká mọ̀ wípé there was a time tí the full body of that candlestick tó ti sell. Tá bá rí tí candlestick tí wicks tó bá wà nísàlẹ̀, ó túmọ̀ sí pé market yẹn ti kọ́kọ́ sell lọ sísàlẹ̀ before kó tó wá rí buying pressure, keep buying pressure tó wá push ẹ̀ padà lọ sókè. This tells us now candlestick yìí nsìn a sọ pé ó generate a buy signal. A lè wá wonder wípé but why ta ṣe tún máa buy with this kind of candlestick, whereas a ní marabuzo tó jẹ́ full body and we are buying on this. Why should we be buying on a candlestick body of full? In fact, I can tell you for free, based on statistics, this candlestick is even more powerful than the marabuzo candlestick. This one, because eléyìí show wa wípé there were sellers in the market, but before that time could close, I sweep àwọn buyer àwọn sellers yẹn, I sweep one off and price just push up, and then a little sellers comes in, the candle close this way. So tá bá fẹ́ label irú pin bar yìí nsìn as a bullish candlestick, this is the open, this is the close, and this lowest point is the low, and here is the high of this candlestick. All right, so once you see a pin bar at area of support, a fẹ́ buy, you want to take a buy decision, because that tells us that there are buyers in the market. Àwọn sellers ló kọ́kọ́ wà nínú market tí price ń ṣe kíni, price ń push lọ sísàlẹ̀, price ń push lọ sísàlẹ̀. Meanwhile, ìgbà tó ń push lọ sísàlẹ̀, candlestick yìí máa wà ní red color showing bearish. Let me paint the scenario. Ó máa wà ní bearish color, ó ń sell, ó ń sell, ó ń sell. But ìgbà tó ti ń push padà lọ sókè, ó ti ń show pé àwọn buyers wọ́n ti step in nínú market, and then ó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní push, ó ń push, ó ń push padà. Bó ṣe push padà di kékeré yẹn, ó wá reduce padà, ó wá di bullish candlestick in bullish color. This tell you that there are buyers in the market, and nǹkan tá a dẹ̀ fẹ́ ṣe next is to take a buy decision. Alright, and also candlestick yìí a lè ní náà kó form in bearish color, so kò need ká tún wà confused wípé èwo tún lè báyìí, ṣé pin bar náà ni màá pè léyìí tó form ní bearish color. Yes, it is still pin bar. Eléyìí ó máa fi ń deceive àwọn èèyàn nínú market. Tẹ́lómi bá rí eléyìí, funniest part ni pé a ti understand the pin bar báyìí pé òkè àtó bá ti jẹ́ pé ó ní long lower wicks, ó dẹ̀ ní wicks lókè, then with a not too big body, that is a pin bar, mo lè buy in a bullish color. Now àwa ní that same exact pattern, ṣùgbọ́n àwa ní in a bearish color. Some beginner trader wọ́n máa fi pé sell náà ní jàre, sell ní, as far as pé ó jẹ́ bearish color, it is not sell. The market is telling you that buyers are in this market. Ó kàn close as a bearish candlestick ni. Okay, ó kàn close as a bearish, as far as same pattern bullish yìí ló ní, ó wá ṣòro ẹ̀ náà ní bearish. The market is still telling you that there are buyers in the market. There are buyers in the market. So for a pin bar, we can have it in a bullish color and you can have it in a bearish color. The color here doesn't matter. It's just as if tí Yorùbá bá sọ wípé eégún àti ro wọlé, èèyàn àti ro bọ́ta. So a ti mọ̀ pé eégún tó ti ro wọlé náà ni èèyàn tó ti ro bọ́ta. So even if tó bá pé léyìí ó act as chameleon, ó fi another color ṣe shade for us to get confused. But since epa ti understand the psychology behind the formation of this candlestick, a mọ̀ pé ó ń signify fún wa pé buy òun náà nìkan tó ń signify fún wa. Ṣùgbọ́n tá bá ti sọ̀rọ̀ nípa bí Marabuzo candlestick, the colors here matters. Eléyìí jẹ́ pé bóyá eléyìí náà a lè rí ní bearish color náà. Tá bá ti rí eléyìí ní bearish color, ó ti signify the opposite of that ni o. Eléyìí, there are no two ways to it. If it is green, that is bullish. If it is red, that is bearish. Okay? But when we have this kind of candlestick, when you see bullish color and you still see a bearish color of the same pattern, they meant the same thing. Ìkọ̀kan náà ni wọ́n sọ fún wa nínú market, buyers. So when we see this, we want to take a buy trade. Now the opposite of this is the shooting star. The shooting star is the opposite of a pin bar. For the shooting star, we are going to have the wicks at the top. At the top, we have a wicks. We have another wick at the bottom. That one is going to be a smaller wick compared to ito wa ní òkè. So now also eléyìí náà sọ fún wa wípé because tó yẹ pé a ní wicks yìí ní òkè, ó jẹ́ ká mọ̀ pé there was a time where this candlestick pull up, but only selling pressure. People start selling. The market keep dropping down, drop, and then eventually closes like this. Tá bá ti rí tí wicks yẹn wà lókè báyìí, ó signify pé pressure from seller nǹkan tó signify nìyẹn. Tá bá ti rí wicks nísàlẹ̀ at the bottom, it means pressure from buyers. So candlestick kò kàn kí n create wicks lásán, I need láti pay attention to wicks. Okay, so tá bá ti wá rí eléyìí signify sell lele signify, and this one signal a buy. When you see this at a resistance, ìyẹn túmọ̀ sí pé ní òkè bóyá market ó ń push lọ sókè and it gets to an extreme point, àwa rí shooting star. This is signaling that sellers are stepping in the market, and we might see a downward movement based on shooting star formation. So that is the idea, that is the information behind shooting star and pin bar. Do we get it? Any question before we proceed? Any question before we proceed? Mr. Abiodun, Mr. Ajayi, any question?
No question, sir. No question.
Okay, Mr. Abiodun ko?
No question, sir.
All right, let's proceed. So this is on pin bar and shooting star. Before kí n tó fi examples ràn wá ní ojú charts on different charts, ẹ jẹ́ ká wo hammer candlestick. Now, reason tí mo fi jẹ́ ká fẹ́ ká ṣe candlestick yìí papọ̀ is because they look alike, but wọ́n ní nǹkan kan tó yẹ pé ó yà wọ́n yàtọ̀ tẹ́ fi máa mọ̀ A yàtọ̀ sí B. So for hammer, this one looks like our typical hammer tí à ń lò. That's why ibi tó ti get orúkọ ẹ̀ nìyẹn, hammer. So for a hammer candlestick, òun náà máa ní long lower wicks, but a shaving head. Tẹ́ bá compare sí pin bar, ẹ máa rí pé pin bar ní wicks lókè, but for hammer it's going to have a shaving head, no wicks at the top. And also the market can present this in two colors. Ó lè fún yín ní bearish color, ó dẹ̀ lè wà ní bullish color. It still meant the same thing. This is signaling a buy trade. Same information ló fún wa pẹ̀lú the pin bar. Ó fún wa ní the same information, but a máa mọ̀ yàtọ̀ pé no, kò ń ṣe pin bar, hammer ni eléyìí. So the hammer has a shaving head, but sometimes market can present an hammer candlestick tó máa ní wicks, ṣùgbọ́n tó bá máa ní wicks, the wicks will be very very small compare to wicks tó wà ní orí pin bar. The wicks will be very small, just like ìgbà tí a ṣe marabuzo candlestick. Mo sọ fún wa pé tó bá máa ní wicks ẹ̀ máa kéré. So wicks ẹ̀ máa kéré, ó máa kéré. In fact, this is too much. Okay, yeah. Wicks ẹ̀ máa kéré. This is still the hammer candlestick, but however, same information, same prompt decision, òun náà ni ó ń sọ fún wa pẹ̀lú pin bar. So that's why a lè classify wọn as the same family. The pin bar and the hammer, we can classify them as same family. Pin bar ó ń sọ fún wa pé buy, hammer òun náà sọ fún wa pé buy, and the opposite of these two is just still the exact same way, where we have it like this. So ó máa jẹ́ inverse. Ẹ mọ̀ pé láti pè nǹkan ní inverse, ó means pé the opposite direction. Tàbí tá bá yẹ pé transpose, you can say transpose hammer, depend on English, but this is not an English class. So this also